Good afternoon. I've done a big cleanup and I've done some fiberglassing on the F40. So I'm just going to take you through what we've done this afternoon, and you'll see there's some more bits on the way. And yes, I did finish painting the roof, and it's crazy windy now, so lucky I got that done before it got too stormy. So we're back in the shed now, done a massive cleanup. Let's go through the fiberglassing. So I've re-laid it out, got some space. There's this spare valance and the console. Obviously it's not dummied up properly at the moment. There's the rear valance I'm going to use. So what I did this afternoon was just re-glass all this section through here. You can probably see the light disappear there. That's super thin there, where I put my hand in behind, because I had to grind down where that knuckadut comes through, the shape that it pulled. So, and then re-glassed all through there, and then same with the other side. I've re-glassed. This is the one I had to cut off because it was all out of whack. So this one's re-glassed right through. Again, same story. Getting thin there. You can see where I'm putting my hand through there. Now, I'm not worried about the gel coat. Do not care. It is not a boat. So I've talked to some fiberglassing people. If you've got a boat, you have to have gel coat, because obviously the boat's sitting in the water and the fiberglass will absorb moisture. This being a car, most of the time when I'm finished it's going to be in the shed, and if I do end up driving it in the rain, it'll be very carefully, and it's going to be painted on the outside, so I do not have to worry about gel coat. So that's a good thing. So I can work with this and do plenty as far as fixing up, modifying, cutting, shutting, re-glassing, whatever I have to do, and I'm not worried about the gel coat. Same with all this. I haven't even got to this part yet, but these, I'm going to have to do a lot of work on these doors, rebond them, fix the inner skin. Got the dash there. Got my suitcase holding the bonnet up, because there's a whole inner skin that needs to go in the bonnet as well, so there's heaps of work to do there. What I was thinking of doing is finishing off this rear wing now, after I've glassed that. So I've just got to get the ripples out of it. You won't be able to see them because it's all matte, but there's a few little ripples. I've seen the rear one seem to have a few ripples too. But anyway, I'm gonna give this a skim coat and block it back and see if I can get that nice and flat. But that rear wing's coming up. I'm pretty happy with it now. It's coming up pretty nicely. I've got that right, I've got the shape right, I've got the bolt holes happening. When I coat this, I just want to get something in 2-pack primer. It's really what I'm keen to do. I've got to do a bit more work to this, and then I could 2-pack primer, and it's going to look $1,000,000. So it's going to look so much better. So I've got there's all my resin and fiberglass. I marked that off so I know how many mil of hardener. There's some 2-pack hardener, and then that's my measuring cup for the resin. I ended up using 800 mil of resin just for those 2 corners in there. There's another little kit, which is handy because it's gloves and brush and bits and pieces. Depending on, I ended up using a bigger brush than that. That's the black 2-pack for the truck. That's for the ute. There's thinners for the 2-pack. Here it is. So this says 4 to 1 to 1. So 4 paint, 1 hardener, 1 thinner. So that's the 2K primer filler that I'm going to use. It's a grey. Painted my son's ute with that, Tom's ute, for Christmas. Came out good, but there's There's plenty left in there, so that's going to go on as soon as I'm ready, but there's no point putting it on before it's time. It's just a waste of paint. So I've just got to, there's no point putting it on this now and then finding out there's heaps of wobbles and dings in it, and I have to sand it all off in spots anyway. It's just a waste of material. So better off waiting, patience, and we'll go from there. So that's where we're up to anyway. That's a quick update. Brother's coming down to work on this one in 2 weeks. So we'll get that VK Group C started and running. That'll be epic. That's a 6 litre LS in that, 6-speed manual. It's going to go like amazing in that little VK.